I used to ride 40, even Corolla. I was broke with a bad chick, color cola. But she used to act up like a name Viola. So I had to cut her off, now I name older. X-Files, bad up like Kroger. You ain't even have to open, you can smell her odor. Got a bunch of niggas hoping they can mess me over. But I really been the shit and I ain't changing odors. Next style, what I brought up, I can't lie, I'm blessed, I'm older. On my side, it's less than no love. You might die, get stretched like yoga. Felt like I was destined for the pain and torture. Trying to keep my flame, but the rain gets colder. Every drop lit, help me gain composure. If life is a game, well, nigga, game over.
Damn right a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right a nigga gon' flex.
Down in this bitch and I'm feeling like a bicep. Take a side steps from the haters that's on my steps. Know what life is and I grind up by the privates. With a vice grip while I'm steady dodging vices. On the prizes, one focus, no surprises. Where your eyes is, they ain't seeing nothing like this. Dropping science, like my name is really Isaac. Know that I'm sick, but I never need a Heimlich. Cause I never be chosen. Used to be broke, but never was broken. I came and spoke it into existence. I should be quoted. This shit is golden. Was a black sheep, but I should be golden. Excuse my indulgence. I am just trying to live in the moment. Time is precious, I'm a die legend. Y'all niggas so sweet, y'all diabetic. And you don't know shit, need to find a lesson. That's why your life always measured a lesson. Haters always come with incredulous questions, but you can't stop a nigga tether the blessings. That's why you forever next to the section, but never in this bitch. And while I'm in this bitch,
damn right a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right a nigga gon' flex.
All right, we lit. We live. Happy Monday. All right, happy Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It's the beginning of the week again. So you know what that means? We got to lock in, bro. We got things to do. Okay, we got things to do. Okay, let me stop being stupid. let me stop being stupid. So what's popping, bro? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Oh, my bad, my mic. So what's up? Huh? What's up? What's the word? What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to the Flex Your Mind Network. Happy Monday. It is a new week, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, there's not much today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only got one video. I'm gonna keep it tall. I got one video, and that video is rap fans don't know what lyrics are. That's all I got. That's all I got. What's good, Couch Potato? What's good, Raina? What's good, Tiff? Oh, shit. Nah, you right, Tiff. I gotta change the title. My bad. My bad. So how this work now? So like, oh, that's strong. Hold on. How's everyone's Monday so far? By the way, I'm just gonna change the title real quick. My fault. Damn, we at 95 followers. How we get to 95 followers on Twitch? Damn. Hold on. How the hell we get to 95? And funny enough, I was thinking about streaming yesterday. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I was procrastinating like a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was procrastinating like crazy yesterday. Like, literally Sunday, I was just like, I do not want to do anything, bro. And I'm just like, I gotta put a video out. What's good, J Tom? How you feeling, bro? We gotta get another consumer group chat together, bro. I don't even know the topic. Happy Monday. Let's get the energy up in here. Tap in. Like, aside from all like the things I had to do, I had a lot of cleanup to do yesterday. Like, literally, this is how you know I was ready. I had my game controller ready because I wanted to attempt to play another game. Never got to it. Never got to it. And mind you, that was supposed to be in like the evening time too, so that was never gonna work. What's popping? You missed a good party in Slay Queen's live. I mean, I caught the end of it. You know, shout out to all the alphas. Shout out to the alphas. Shout out to all the XG fans out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to learn y'all community and learn the members of the group. So hey, that's what's up, bro. Shout out Slay Queen, of course. That's big sis. You know. People love the heroes bullshit. That's hilarious. We just need a good topic, though. That's the only thing. Like, once we have that topic, then we can start moving. But we need, like, the topic of topics, you know? But nah, consumer group chat's lit, man. Shout out to all the members of the consumer group chat. That's one of the illest panels. All right, now we're not Culture United, okay? But the consumer group chat panel is just as good, I promise. About to get off work in 7 minutes. Got to figure out my webcam so I can party with you. Hey, that's what's up, gang. That's what's up, gang. I got work today. At 6, but I got to leave here for, well, sorry, not leave. I got to get there for 5 p.m. because somebody wants to use my discount at work. So anybody that need a discount, I'm going to provide, you know? So I got to make sure I get there. He's going to get like some soccer jerseys for FIFA because he said he's going to Vancouver on Wednesday. So I'm going to make sure I get like all my, all the jerseys together and just, you know, hand them out the discount, 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a nice discount and you get the jerseys for cheap. So we going to do that for sure. But this is my only video. You need a discount? You need to live here. You need a discount? You need to live here. Let's start there first. God damn. So we're tapping in with King Green again. Video titled Rap Fans Don't Know What Lyrics Are. For a Monday, I feel like this is important. It's a 16-minute video, so knowing me, it's probably going to be 32 minutes. But I'm going to try my best not to talk too much. Y'all know me. I got to hold myself back nowadays. Let's not forget that one video. Which one was it again? With akademiks is where akademiks TV got served? Everybody had a video that was in between 20 to 30 minutes. Here come me with 50 minutes. Bruh. It's ridiculous. For some reason, won't let me do the picture in picture like you're doing here. And my cam stay on. Man, when it come to technology, brother, I don't even know how to help you, gang. Sometimes I be like winging it. You know, it's either I wing it or I'm like, yo, J Tom, bro, what's up, gang? Yo, I might need your help, man. Hey, Tiff, you damn right. And I ain't stopping. Mm-hmm. I ain't stopping one bit. God damn. So I feel like, what? Since this is my only video, of course, the live is not going to be that long. As of right now, there's barely any news. Aside from Clive Davis has passed away. His controller is unplugged at 94 years of age. He is not with us no more. But at the same time, the same individual that pretty much destroyed the music industry. I mean, rest in peace, but that's it. Bro, my head was spinning like The Exorcist yesterday. Nigga, what? You straight? Like, what's up? That sounds like you were under the influence. Some sort of narcotic was in play. What's good, big sis? How you feeling? I was gonna say he like 20 years old. He lived his life. He had a full life. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace. But that's it. Cause look what you did to the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Evil. I blame him for Whitney. Well, you can blame him for many things. But you know, we're not trying to play the blame game. You know what I'm saying? This shit's strong as hell, man. Damn. I see why this is supposed to be like an energy shot. Mango citrus. Lord have mercy. All right, I think we should get started with the video, shall we? Like, like one thing I'm not trying to do is like rush the video, but at the same time, it's the only video. So I'm just trying to walk the dog with this one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, King Green, this dude has really good videos, if I'm gonna be super honest. From the last video that we watched, when it comes to certain rap fans and like the way they think and how they interact or how we interact with them on or in the comments on social media, whatever. That was a phenomenal video, if I'm gonna be really honest. So I feel like this is a good video with a good follow-up. You know? So let's not waste no more time, bruh. Rap fans don't know what lyrics are. Of course, not the rap fans on YouTube because our brains are properly developed. Okay, but for the individuals that be on social media, that be on Twitter specifically, or anywhere else in this interwebs, a lot of them, they brains are just, wow. If I'm going to be honest. But hey, if that's the life you want to live, I pray for your success. I just pray you can spell success at the same time because, Lord. Anyway, y'all know where you at. Y'all know where we be at. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go ahead and get started. It's been a while. Let's hit that intro, all right? Let's go. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. King Green Rap Latte. Hey, bro, when you come to this channel, or you come to these channels, I should say, this is like the upper echelon of videos for rap fans. So I feel like on a Monday like this, it's appropriate to stop by, you know? And with an ideal video like this, man, let's just go. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's get started with the video. Let's see what's going on. Let's go.
Lyrics don't sell records. That's what this comment said. He said lyricism doesn't sell records. You right?
What?
If you think this is lyricism.
So they might have been ahead of them, and I ain't talking alphabetical, but they never know the effort that it took to be incredible.
There's actually some bars kind of hidden in there, but people think that technical skill is lyricism. Like you developing a technical craft. When the truth is, lyricism is the personal display of emotion through art, like music or poetry. The key part of lyricism is emotion. The problem is a lot of rap fans think that the technical skill is the lyricism. It's not just the punchline, just the metaphor, or the fact that the entendre is there. It's what are those things doing and conveying? Why are you saying these things?
What happened? What happened? We got woo! Yo, we got quality with the 300 bits. What's good, gang? How you feeling, bro? What's up? That's why that caught me all the way off guard, bro. Hey, I'm doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I do. I'm just surprised you here, but thank you for stopping by, you know? Greatly appreciated. Real talk. That's crazy. That caught me all the way off guard. I'm like, who's trying to send me something? All right, let's keep going though.
What is the point? Vapid technical skill is not MCing. It's the King. This is where I'm supposed to tell you to like and subscribe and hype this video, the King Green channel. You know what I'm talking about? This is my music channel. This is my culture channel. This is just whatever the hell I want to talk about. So if you enjoy this journey, this is my channel. And go check out the music too. So if you think that complexity doesn't sell records, I would say yes. Lyricism for sure does. All right, I got the baldy out right now. I'm representing for the ball community because they asked me to. They said we are underrepresented, so I had to show out and show out for my guys. You know what I'm talking about?
See, me personally, I would never. Sorry. I like my hair. It's great. I just wish my sister was available to braid my hair because that would be extremely fabulous because the way these braiders be charging, Jesus Christ, like I'm not trying to pay you an arm, leg, and some other parts. Like, I'm sorry. Like, hey sis, if you're watching the video, yo, I'm gonna need your help. You know what I'm saying?
I love people who rap good. I love just hearing the technical skill. That's just someone who's a fan of techniques. But we really got to define what lyricism is. And we also got to figure out this. If lyrics are emotion, what part does it play in selling records in this music business? So we got to figure out what the hell the music business is. All right. So music would be organized sound to create a feeling, right? And business is the exchange of value. So the music business is literally selling feeling, selling you emotion. So why are people buying songs? They're buying a song because it makes them feel something. You feel love, you feel joy, you feel anger, pain, sorrow. You feel these.
And that's why Iceman is not hitting. I don't care about y'all streams. Who's buying the project? Who's going out of the way to go and buy a vinyl or go buy a CD or something? That's my question. Who's going out their way to go and make that purchase? Regardless if you're going to the store or you're doing it online, who's buying the physicals? This is why it hits different for Kendrick. He really do be selling the physicals. With GNX, it wasn't just a vibe, it was a feeling too. The energy that was produced, the energy that was exerted, the energy that was pushed from that project, from GNX. Look at what it did. Just think about that. Just sit there and really think about that. When everybody be going to the stadiums, filling up the stadiums, you think that's just You think those are bots? Y'all think you sitting there with your K bots? Y'all think that was what that was? Bro, Kendrick Lamar sold an experience with sound that made people want to go to the concert regardless of the price. And not only go to the concert, but at the same time fill up said seats. So, I'm not going to lie, Aubrey, you missed the mark on it, bro. You dropped 3 projects and you missed. I'm saying, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, when it comes to Iceman alone, forget Habiti and forget Maid of Honor. Bruh, you forgot to relate to your fans. The only reason why people like the project, or if there's people out there that do like the project, is because they like you, or they hate the ass whooping you got from Kendrick Lamar. All right? That's the only reason why. And I guess that ass whooping, I guess that's a feeling for them, even though they've never been touched. But hey, I digress, bruh. Nobody can buy that ish. Text her. She's busy. Anyway, let's keep going.
Emotions. Think about when you hear a song, you're out somewhere and you got to Shazam it. You got to have that song. That's emotional response. You need to have it because you feel that. You either feel the emotion of the actual music, the beat, the joy it brings you, or you heard the words and you related to it, which is why people speak in music. Lyrics don't sell records. A song is a musical composition that's usually short and it's performed by the human voice. In the music business, they call songs copyrights, right? And what is a copyright by law? It is lyrics, melody, and rhythm. This is the melody. These are the lyrics. And this is the rhythm. Now you have a song. So a third of the value of a song.
R.I.P. DMX. That was necessary.
Is the lyrics. Lyrics don't sell records. This is a problem what a lot of rap fans have. They think that technical skill is lyricism. The thing is that someone could be incredibly technical, but emotionally empty. Where someone could be pretty simple and be emotionally devastating. Noah. And still in that simplicity, there's so many complexities to the core of what rap is and what hip hop and MCing is. And it's important that I like to use that word MCing because I'm trying to keep it to the foundation. Hip hop is a cultural, rhetorical art form. It's about the language, the culture, and the rhetoric and the marriage of all those things. Then you really rapping, then you really MCing. And the highest level of lyricism isn't about complexity. It's about persuasion, which is rhetoric. Hip hop is a cultural, rhetorical art form. So taking ideas, whether simple or complex, and displaying it to an audience so they can experience it in a completely different way, that's MCing. That's having that mic control. Let me show you what I mean, all right? I want to show you what a display of lyricism in 3 different spaces: pop, rock, hip hop. Then I want to break down 3 levels of MCing, like the complexity levels and when a bar is nice and when it's not nice, because someone could technically say something, someone could use a simile, but doesn't mean that the bar is nice. So let's start with Jay-Z. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you famous. That line is very simple and communicates a simple idea, but it's using a lot of rhetorical devices to actually communicate this actual idea. So if you take away all the rhetoric, it's simply saying if someone harms a celebrity, they receive attention. That's the entire idea. It's very simple. But what does Jay-Z do rhetorically? If I shoot you, if you shoot me, those are parallels. That sentence is built on direct opposition or antithesis. And there's an irony because the exact same action produces completely different outcomes. One person becomes a criminal, the other becomes famous. And this line is also an enthymeme. An enthymeme is one of the most powerful rhetorical devices. An enthymeme is when the audience supplies a missing premise. In the line, he doesn't explain why the shooter becomes famous. The listener completes the argument by themselves. The technical parts of that line, whether simple or not, that punchline It's not about the technique of the punchline. It's about the persuasion. It's about the point he's trying to make. Let's move on to a different Jay-Z lyric that everybody knows.
Oh, easy.
If we remove all the rhetoric, this is a simple idea. My brand has become more valuable than any business I own. In this simple line, Jay-Z is using antonoclasses, which is basically two words in the same sentence meaning something different in a pun, usually to show two different meanings. One, a business.
Can we talk about the average rap fan not knowing what the hell is going on in this video? Can we talk about that for a second? Can we sit here and just really just analyze the average rap fan and how they think? My God, planet Earth is cooked. Because if these individuals have jobs, and jobs, I mean in prominent places such as doctors, lawyers, of course not. Let me just start there. Of course not. But just imagine with me the amount of people that be in prison for no reason because they lawyer can't read. Okay, let me stop. Because that would never happen. All right. But if it does, save that man. Okay. But it's actually crazy out here. It's actually crazy out here. See, there you go, Connor. Way more than that. Yep, facts. Raina, facts. But nah, just sit there and really think about it, because the average rap fan, especially when you see them in the YouTube comments every now and then, I ain't gonna lie, y'all should never put y'all profile pictures up because a lot of y'all look slow, respectfully. Like, you be commenting in the comments of some of the videos, regardless if it's mine or somebody else. I look at the profile picture, I'm like, where's the intelligence? Because it's not showing, it's not appearing, it's not present. Regardless if it's in the paragraph that you sent or in your profile picture. We have a problem. Okay? We got a big problem in our community, and that's the wow, words are hard. Anti-intellectualism. I'm not perfect. Damn. But that's a serious problem, if we're going to be super honest. And it's gotten to a point where they're trying to use other words. Imagine using smaller words to explain why you don't know big words. Just read the book, bro. Like that's it. Just read the book. It's not hard. I mean, maybe for you, but this is why we have resources such as dictionaries. Use your sources to get the job done. Plain and simple. All right? Connor, shut up. I'm not perfect. Damn.
Businessman is a person. Two, a business is an institution. It's constructing authority. This is ethos. Ethos is part of the rhetorical triangle. Watch the old video so you can know the rhetorical triangle. Look it up. But ethos is the part of rhetoric that is displaying credibility. In this line, he is presenting himself as something larger than an individual. He is the institution. And that line literally changed how people perceived him. But let's leave rap. Let's leave rap alone. The game needs me. Because people act like lyricism only exists in hip hop. That's not what makes Jay-Z sell, right? But Taylor Swift sells a lot, right? Taylor Swift sells a whole lot of records, a whole lot of songs. All her albums sell. Lyrics don't sell records. And she is a lyricist. In one of her songs, Mastermind, she has a line where it's, once upon a time, the planets and the fates and all the stars aligned. You and I ended up in the same room at the same time. That actual idea is very simple. We met.
I mean, Taylor Swift was attempting to do something there. But, I can't really go against what he's saying because this is the teacher. I am simply the student. But right now, I'm the student that's sitting at the front of the class like, Taylor Swift? Really?
That's it. We met. That is the idea she's conveying. She's only conveying that we met. She's basically using hyperbole. The entire universe is involved in two.
So Connor, if Santan Dave, or Dave for short, was reading dictionaries when he was bored, Connor, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Well, what's your game plan? Because I know you want to rap. Are you picking up a dictionary and reading the dictionary? So what's up?
People meeting. It's a cosmic metaphor. The stars become a symbol for destiny. It's all about fate. And most important, she's using what we said before, an enthemy. She never says our relationship was meant to happen, but that's what she's implying with all of this, that it was fated. The little 13-year-old girl listening to this record, she supplies that conclusion herself. That one lyric persuades that little.
You're lucky you used the example. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not following for a second because I'm like, Taylor Swift? Really? But then you brought up the fan that be listening to Taylor Swift and what she's saying. It's like, okay, for an average Taylor Swift fan, mind you, that's a very large amount of people. They actually do resonate with lyrics like that. So it's actually interesting when you think about the mind of a Taylor Swift fan, because to be honest, if I'm going to be real, I have never explored it ever. Okay, rightfully so, but I have never explored a Taylor Swift fan's mind ever and how the lyrics resonate with them. And after that one example and him bringing up the fan, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of opened the door, and now my brain is just searching right now, because when you sit there and you think about how the music video, the lyrics, or when you see her perform live, how the energy, the outfit, the vibe, stage presence, stage design, the whole set design, like all of that has correlation, all of it has meaning, all of it leads to something, even comes down all the way to the set list. All of it has meaning, and the way it resonates with a Taylor Swift fan, I actually understand more, or I understand the Taylor Swift fan better and why they love her so much. I'm not gonna lie. So that one moment, just like, okay, I get it.
Girl,
what's good, Judy?
Seeing coincidence as destiny. And that is the power of rhetoric. And the next line is even more barred up.
Yes,
and the touch of a hand lit the fuse of a chain reaction of counter moves to assess the equation of you. Checkmate, I couldn't lose. Taylor got some bars. What's the actual idea in this line? I studied you and successfully pursued you. She's taking one simple idea and using the framework of science, math, and chess to persuade the audience that this wasn't random, that this was purposeful, like science, math, and chess. Those are bars. That's the technical skill, meeting the emotion, and the popularity, and obviously a giant audience. Now let's go to a rock band called Death Cab for Cutie.
How I wish you could see the potential of you and me. It's like a book elegantly bound, but in a language that you can't read just yet.
Remove the rhetoric, and what is the simple idea being explained here? We'd be great together, but you don't realize it.
Bro, I swear to God, this dude like an English teacher or something, because I've never had this kind of teaching in school a day in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. All right? They usually get that old Shakespearean book, and we start reading it, and then we're supposed to do assignments and essays and all that shit off of some book I can barely read because I don't read old English or whatever kind of English that is, because that's not my English. Okay? I don't open up I don't open up no book and they be talking about thou art just so tired, that thou art just so flabbergasted. Like, we don't talk like that. The hell? Nah, that's not my English. Man, keep going, gang.
Idea being explained here. We'd be great together, but you don't realize it. That's would be like a Beatles lyric, because the Beatles weren't really spitting bars like that. They were pretty straightforward. It's like a
Connor,
book
go to bed.
elegantly bound, but in a language that you can't read just yet. So you're using this device of a simile to shift the responsibility away from the relationship and onto perception itself. The value exists. The other person just can't see it. It's like a book elegantly bound, but in a language that you can't read. So you see the beautifulness of this book, but you open it up, it's like, I don't understand what this thing is saying. And again, the audience completes the argument in their head, which again shows...
Go to bed early.
And this is what I think people miss about lyricism. They think lyricism is complexity. Lyricism is not complexity. It's emotion being conveyed. So if you think that complexity doesn't sell records, I would say yes. Lyricism for sure does, because emotions are everything. And the rhythm, the melody, and the lyrics all convey emotions. And that highest level of lyricism, which is MCing, is not rhyming, it's not punchlines, it's not complexity. It's basically making people see ordinary ideas in an extraordinary way. All right, this is where the conversation gets interesting. There's 3 levels of lyricism to me. One is directly making a statement, like just the direct statement. I miss you. That is a direct statement. It's conveying an emotion, and you're letting someone understand how you feel, and you put it into song. That's the direct 1 level lyricism. Then there's number 2. I miss you like the desert miss the rain, where it has the direct meaning, but it relates it to somebody to see the importance or value or depth of the emotion, right? Like the desert misses the rain. It's like I had to give that imagery so you could feel how much I miss you. Then there's the 3rd level of lyricism. And I'm gonna use this Jay-Z line again because somebody made this comment and they didn't really understand this line because there's so many layers. It's multi-layered. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. In this lyric and in this song, he's not only saying that he misses this person, he's also expressing his invulnerability, not his vulnerability. He's saying, I can't see it coming down my eyes. Like he was built to not show emotion. So he's making this song cry. This is the only place he can actually convey this emotion. So the miss or that hurt or that longing is so dissonant. Like it's crazy for him to even feel and acknowledge the fact that he misses this person. And then he has to only use the one place where it's allowed for him to convey emotions, which is a song. That's the depth, with the same straightforward idea being longing and missing, but there's 3 levels there. That is the highest form of lyricism, the ability to move people emotionally and intellectually at the same time. A lot of times people think about somebody having great lyricism and great artists because they relate so much to the lyrics. And that makes sense because that is how you feel and you relating to that experience, to that story, or whatever that person is saying. And then there's also people who think about it from the technical aspect and be like, wait, no, but this artist uses this many words, has a larger vocabulary and diction. But when someone's doing both of those things together, that's when they're considered as one of the greats. That's when people are talking about them. And usually those people, if they're not writing their own lyrics, they have someone with that capability making sure that lyrics are there so they can sell records. Speaking to the levels of lyricism, I want to talk about this one thing I saw on IG because this showed me that people process things differently. And that's all right. But there's levels to this breakdown and lyricism shit.
When Drake said,
I'm feeling like BTS because it took the whole career for me to be so
Stop!
discovered.
Stop! 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 Don't piss me off! Don't piss me off! Don't piss me... I hate Drake fans. I really hate Drake fans. My hate doesn't come for the actual artist itself. My hate comes for the fans that just are not educated. Those are the ones that piss me off, bruh. Oh my goodness gracious.
differently. And that's all right. But there's levels to this breakdown and lyricism shit.
When Drake said,
What did I say? Okay, before we continue.
Breakdown and lyricism shit.
Remember what I was talking about when it comes to like the OVO selling potentially 50% of the brand? Remember what I was talking about? And then remember when I was going off on a tangent talking about Middle Eastern fans, how he's relating to Middle Eastern fan. Okay.
when Drake said,
I'm feeling like BTS cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
it took many years for BTS to be discovered and become mainstream. But the way he says the word career sounds like Korea. And the way he says so sounds like Seoul. Seoul is the capital of South Korea where BTS are from. Drake is the GOAT. When Drake said,
I'm feeling like
Like, what?
I'm feeling like BTS cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
I feel like BTS, it took my whole career to be Seoul. The Seoul is the capital in South Korea where BTS is from, to be Seoul discovered. Come on, bro. What are we talking
I can't
about?
front. I did not even catch that one.
Bro,
That's what I'm
that's
saying, bro.
fire.
Like, I can't believe we even have to do this for the
Bro,
the
when
people
Drake
that
said,
why
don't
is it fire?
listen.
No, but see, here's the thing. Why is it fire? Can you explain that? Can they explain that? Not really. This is an illusion and a pun. So BTS career for Korea and Seoul discovered for Seoul, the capital of Korea. All this is an illusion and a pun. And a pun is like the low-hanging fruit of bars. Most dad jokes that
These mother... You see what? You see my issue? Bro, that was never bars. that just goes to show y'all are struggling. I know y'all barely pass English. Y'all pass English with a D+. They don't even give out D+. You just get a D straight. Pause. Anyway, my point... Wow, that's crazy. Pause. What the fuck? Look, my point is, y'all really try to sit here and say this is the upper echelon when y'all fell for a pun. See, as I'm watching the video, I'm getting the education, I'm getting the understanding. Now that when we apply it to sources or resources where they completely don't understand what's going on, I'm sitting there, I'm like, whew, thank God my brain functions, bro. Thank God my brain is functioning. A pun. That's crazy.
people make fun of because they're corny are puns. The fact that there's just a pun there is exciting these fans. And it's no discredit to Drake. It's just that these people are just excited because there is a pun, but there's no reason for it. Like, it's just a sound-alike puzzle. That's all it is. BTS is from Korea. Korea sounds like career, and Seoul sounds like soul. It's a sound-alike puzzle. And rhetorically, it's ornamental and not argumentative. It's like decoration on the bar, but it doesn't deepen the bar. It didn't give us anything. There's no meat on the bones. Okay, we defined lyricism and all that. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. But let's just ask this question. If lyrics did not sell records, why do people search for lyrics? Why do people even have lyrics in songs? If we think about the biggest records in the world, we think about Michael Jackson, Thriller. We think about The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Michael Jackson on Thriller, Quincy Jones made sure the best pens were there with him to write amazing lyrics. And that goes for all the pop stars. If we look at the charts right now, that goes for so many pop stars where the lyrics matter so much. Why does Kanye always have great lyricists write his lyrics? Because they are going to convey emotions better than he can. I'm talking about the basics of lyricism. You have to sell music. You need lyrics. And the best lyricists who can synthesize their skill into a song make great records. Great records have great lyrics.
Bro, what more can I say, bro? What more can I say? Because now when you get the education and you go out and listen to the fans of certain artists, you're going to know who's really a rap fan and then who's here for cosplay. A lot of these dudes on the internet are cosplaying or they're LARPing, like what Connor said. That's straight what it is. Y'all playing a part. Y'all playing a role. We understand you are a fan, but when you have content on your favorite artist, now you're playing the role of a rap connoisseur. Because a lot of the people that make content off of their favorite artists, y'all don't really know what y'all talking about if we're going to keep it tall. You can see it all over Instagram. You can see it all over Twitter. You don't even need to focus on Drake fans alone. You can apply this to a lot of other communities out there as well. And then you're going to sit there and understand what kind of person you're dealing with. That makes YouTube unique. Because when you come here, you actually grow with fans. It's not just you following fans. That's why YouTube is different. That's why TikTok is different. YouTube and TikTok are two great platforms to build a community. Thing is, YouTube is better because you get more from the content creator than just when you go on Instagram and you get a certain time limit, right? So in terms of community building, oh yeah, and regardless if it's for content creators or artists, definitely YouTube, because you're getting the upper echelon of fans. Because it's not just the fans that care, but it's also the fans that take care of. If you understand what I'm saying. To make sure that this house is in order. To make sure that this ship is in order. So when you see fans on Instagram, when you see fans on Twitter, if you want to say Facebook or any other platform, you got to question it, because a lot of these people do not know what they're talking about. Now, of course, a lot of content creators on YouTube also be posting on social media because they want to expand their portfolio, basically. That's simply all it is when you see content creators on multiple platforms. They're just trying to expand their portfolio. But it's still easy to figure out who's who. Like, it's really not hard. Like, this video actually gives you, like, the fundamentals damn near to figure out who is who. But naturally, without this video, you can already figure it out. But now it's just that you got a better understanding, or you have a rubric to help you figure out what you're looking for in terms of the ideal content creator to follow. That's simply what it is. So with this video right here, this is good. What's good, Brianne? How you feeling? Certified lover boy, certified mattered. That's crazy. I hate ghostwriters with a passion. So just do what you got to do. I already know you can write, Connor. You know what I'm saying? We just got to make sure that we can get what you have on paper to translate to actual bars or to translate to actual lyrics when you say it. You see what I'm saying? Because you do have that little struggle, but you definitely are growing on that. So continue to do what you do, because you're eventually going to get to where you want to be, and then you can grow from there. But it's just that translation from paper to microphone, right? It's one thing when you have pen to paper. Now it's paper to microphone. That's the challenging part. But I know you got it, so I'm not even worried too much. Right? I'm glad you're doing well. Real talk. Shout out to King Green for this video. Not our typical video, but in terms of videos to watch, we ain't got nothing, so we gonna watch something, all right? Like, I'm just saying. What time is it? 3:35. Yeah, it's time to boogie. I gotta edit, then I gotta upload. Actually, I mean, it's 3:35. I got some time, but I still ain't got nothing to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it is what it is. Like I said, shout out to King Green. Phenomenal video, phenomenal information, phenomenal rubric. All right, the learning material within this video is definitely substantial. It's going to help a lot of us. Not necessarily saying we're going to use the exact words, that was presented to us, but at least we have a better understanding of what the desire is. Because I'm not going to lie, sitting there talking about how lyricism is not just skill-based, low-key opened my eyes, if I'm going to be honest, because that was the assumption. That's why it's the center of the video. That assumption that we have as rap fans is not actually the case when it comes down to being a lyricist. How well can you convey? How well can you translate? How well can you paint the picture using the rubric of what a song is? That's it. And the many levels to it, of course, there's more than 3, but the many levels that comes with that is going to help you understand how this is built better. But the idea of like, oh, this the upper echelon is a standard. No, the wow, words are hard. The upper echelon is the upper echelon. That's it. You know? So it's cool. It's definitely cool for sure. So, W video. Now, in terms of story developing, I mean, not really. This is just fact. So, it is what it is. There's got to be something to watch, man. Like, that can't be the only video. That cannot be the only video. When I tell you I was sitting there struggling, trying to figure out what to watch, it's not easy, bro. RBX lawsuit over Drake bots dismissed. Well, that's not good. Well, we got the lunch hour. I'm not gonna lie, I might tap in here after the live. Fans are saying Jay-Z is lying about his hair. What is that? You better not tell me that's a man unit. Do not tell me that's a man unit, bruh. Well, I don't need another Steve Harvey situation, all right? That better not be no man unit. So, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's not really within the realms of what we do on the channel, but let me just say this real quick. What the World Cup is doing right now, and yo, thank God, it's actually breaking down the barriers and some of the walls that were put up to make people assume something about someplace. What I'm getting at is that when the European fans come to America, it's actually an eye-opening experience for them because the assumption or the mirage or the illusion that came with America is actually being pulled away from their eyes. All the propaganda, the marketing, all the PR that comes with defending their own countries and making certain countries look crazy worked flawlessly. Because European fans are coming over to America and they're starting to realize a lot of the things that they've learned through their televisions or on their phones through articles is not the case at all. Not saying it's not true, but the experience is fully altered because it's actually a good place to be. Does shit happen? Absolutely. Shit happens all the time, but it's not the standard. That's not what it is. It's just shit happens. Right? But see, I've seen a lot of videos where like World Cup tourists are falling in love with America. I mean, it goes right. Why are they still talking about that man's hair? I don't know. Tim, you expect me to know, girl? I don't know. But it's actually interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a lot of like European fans or international fans in general, they're falling in love with America. The illusion is actually being lifted. It's actually refreshing to see. If I'm going to be honest. Now, are they saying the same thing about Canada? Anyway, but yeah, it's actually interesting. I've seen about like 3 of these videos. So the fact that there's another one, that's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. But yeah, it looks like there is no more videos to watch. Chick smooth, but I don't care for this situation whatsoever. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. The eyes were definitely open here. They were so amazed about the stuff we have here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So see, you low key got that experience with me for the first time when I went to LA, because in 2023, if anybody remembered, I went to LA for ComplexCon for the first time by myself. That experience alone opened my eyes up. Like I sound damn near like I joined a cult. You gotta go to LA. You gotta go. Do it. But nah, like my experience of experiencing some of the culture, just seeing some of the sights, walking amongst, it's actually fine. And like there's no problems. Like I don't know why they're trying to push problems on the people. And it's even worse that there's people out there actually believing the bullshit that's fed to them. That's concerning, because now you are gullible. Go and experience it for yourself. Does it mean that you got to walk through the dangerous neighborhoods? Hell no, because that's a safety issue. The hell? But there are definitely places to go to where you can actually feel safe. Like for real, like it's actually cool. It's actually really cool. So what time is it? Probably 40, right? Probably 40. Yeah, 42. Today's short, not much videos. I'm sure there's gonna be a video later on in the evening. Hey, if it's good enough, we're gonna have a video for tomorrow. But in terms of right now, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm out. I ain't got no more. They were tripping over Sam's Club. I heard, okay, I seen some videos, and then some of my friends would text me like, yo, there's like people going crazy off of Jersey Mike's. I'm like, Jersey Mike's? Jersey Mike's is just like, I mean, don't get it twisted. Jersey Mike's is good. Like, that was one of the first spots I went to in LA. I went to a Jersey Mike's in Long Beach. I was just driving, I ain't gonna lie. I was driving on the highway, and I'm like, let the good Lord take the wheel. And I ended up in Long Beach. And I'm like, yo, let me just find some place to go. I seen some office building. At the bottom of the office building, there was like, there was a Jersey Mike's. All right, let me go check out this Jersey Mike's. I go in there. I get a sub. I'm sitting there eating the sub. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, funny enough, we actually have a Jersey Mike's here. Somewhere around Toronto. I think we got a Jersey Mike's around here. Because I remember seeing it on Uber Eats when I was like looking for like a burrito or some shit. But yeah, it's crazy. This world, bro. This world is interesting, you know? But it's just cool to just like experience new things, travel, experience cultures, experience like different like walks of life. It opens up your brain and your mind to like just like the possibilities that comes with living on planet Earth and not just staying in the walls of your neighborhood. So it's cool. No cap. W stream facts. You still haven't had soul. Son of a... God damn it, Tim. Why you gotta tell everybody? Why you gotta tell everybody? Yes, I never had soul food yet. Let me repeat myself. I never had soul food yet, but at the same time I did have soul food. I didn't have your guys' soul food. I never had American soul food. But when it comes to Jamaican food, it's just the goddamn same. I'm just being real. Jamaican food is soul food too. Let's keep it tall. Y'all ever had oxtail on rice and peas with coleslaw? And then you have the oxtail gravy, and you take it and you drizzle it over the rice and peas. Have you ever had that, nigga? If you want to see the Lord Himself, take a bite. It is the same. Don't even try me. When you have a jerk chicken dinner, you get the large jerk chicken dinner, and you have some rice and peas with coleslaw with the callaloo and a little mac and cheese in there too. And you take the what's it called? the jerk chicken gravy and you drizzle it over everything. Are you crazy? That's soul food. What are you talking about? You have authentic Jamaican restaurants here, as you should. As you should. Now, you just got to go to Jamaica and got the same thing. I'm just saying, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. When you have the Jamaican patty with coca bread, just wait till you find out what coca bread is. Jesus God. You have the Jamaican patty with coca bread, and then you get like a cream soda or you get like a pineapple soda. My neck back. Jerk chicken is too spicy for you? Lock in. Too bad. Like, get the oxtail then. It's going to be expensive, but it's worth it. Trust me. You get the oxtail, slow cook it, and you put over some some rice and peas. You get some creamy coleslaw. Can't sit there and tell me that's not fine dining. Oxtail, don't. Hey, Tiff, don't do that. Tiff, don't do that. I'm gonna pretend that I never saw it. All right, I'm gonna pretend that you said ew oxtails. I'm gonna pretend I never saw that. Because what we're not about to do is disrespect oxtail as if it's disgusting. That is a delicacy. That is a worldwide delicacy. Don't do that. You didn't like it? They didn't cook it right. I'm saying that. Don't you dare. Not oxtail. You can choose any other meat. Pause. But not oxtail. Alright? We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Just saying. Oxtail is the greatest. Okay? Too much fat on it. Tell them to cook it better. I'm just saying, like, see? First of all, we don't have to. Wait. That's how you know y'all ain't cooking it right. Because when we have oxtail, there's no fat on it. What fat? What? What fat? Oh my God. Them not cook the oxtail right. My Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tiff, you're going to have to go to Jamaica. Go to Montego Bay. Go to Montego Bay. Stay on the resort. Uber eat some oxtail. That's the only way. You don't need to go in the city. The city going to take you up. I'm just saying. If Tiff go to Jamaica and she walk through the city, she might get kidnapped. I'm kidding, but still. Oh shit. Oh my God. Yeah, Jamaican food is my soul food. Alright? I just need to go to America and have y'all soul food. You know? That's all I'm saying. It's like what Acid said, W stream. It's short today, but it's good. Alright? So at this point, I gotta edit. I was stuttering like a mother in this video. I'm gonna be in the I'm gonna check out the lunch table. All right, no ceilings. I'm gonna go check out there. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna stay in the background. I'll be hiding in the shadows, but I'll definitely be listening. That's one of my favorites right there. So I'm gonna go over there and just go listen, see what they're talking about. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna be editing. I'll finish my edit, upload, get out of here, go help my friend get some discount. Call it a day, all right? Yeah, that's it. In the shadows, facts, just like you. Anyway, so we're gonna get up out of here, man. W Stream, W Flex Mob, W Shadow Mob, W Twitch, W YouTube Mob. I appreciate y'all. Working on the new merch, so stay tuned. I'm taking my time with this one like I usually do with my merch. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be better than ever. It's gonna be interesting, and I hope y'all gonna like it. But with that being said, wow, words are hard. We're gonna get up out of here. Am I tired? I don't know. Am I tired? Like, anyway, y'all know the spiel. All right. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace. Have a great day. Have a great night wherever you're on this world. Thank you for stopping by like always. Don't forget to take care of your family, your friends, you, and your people. All right? Don't forget to take care of Did I say that wrong? Anyway, it looks like I might be tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know where this came from, but it just crept up on me like some sort of disease. But anyway, all right, bye. Where's my socks?